Today on Dockside TV, we're back in the sight life, chasing these pumpkins in the pumpkin patch. Today we happen to launch off the ship at South Shore Bait Marina and track down redfish in the beautiful marshes off of the Intercoastal Canal. Enjoy this episode of Dockside TV. Another beautiful slot red, sight fishing. Oh, the hole of this sucker here. Got him on a lemon head matrix, 1/4 ounce jig head. Let's go over some of the most important things you need to sight fish these beautiful redfish like this. First off, you need a platform. The taller the better, but if you go too tall, you're not gonna be able to reach a trolling motor. That's where those iPilots come into play. We just got a handheld Minn Kota Riptide, 80-pound thrust, so we just get one just high enough to where I can reach that platform. We get our platforms made by Vito Neal. It's a nice little 5-pound slot, and you gotta elevate yourself, gotta get a good pair of polarized sunglasses. We use the Salt Life Optic sunglasses, and you gotta have sunshine. We've been covering a lot of water today, and we've been getting a lot of rainfall this spring, which creates fresh water, obviously, which creates a lot of freshwater grass, and you need grass to be able to see the fish, but the grass is really taking over most of the ponds, and it's leaving us with about 20% of the ponds that we like to fish, you know, where it's clear enough with grass that we can fish them. The other, 70% of the ponds that we generally like to fish, 80% of the ponds, is chocked over with grass, and it's almost unfishable, and the reds don't like to be when it's too grassy. So let me get this one in the box and see if we can get another one. Got another nice red here on the lemon head matrix shad. Real grassy, real shallow. I got it on a 1/4 ounce black platinum. Whenever it's a little bit deeper, I like the 5/16, but pretty skinny what we're fishing today. And what you want to look for, if you're ever studying a map, trying to figure out an area, whether it's Delacroix, Venice, Lake Bourne, Biloxi Marsh, Carr Drive area, Bayou Lacombe, Irish Bayou, Intercoastal, and all of these places have redfish. And what we look for when we're studying the map, and every year it changes depending on hurricanes and where the vegetation grows, on Google Earth, you can look at the most recent map, and you want to look at the area that has like the darkest colored ponds inside the interior marsh. And that generally means the darker it looks like on a map, the more good vegetation it grows, the cleaner the water is, and the satellites are seeing the bottom. That's what you want, to be able to sight fish these reds right here in the marsh. We'll be right back. Whenever you're sight fishing, there's basically just two different casts you're going to be able to make. Two different situations that are going to happen whenever you have a shot or an opportunity to catch a fish. And what we really look for is clean enough water where you can get up on the platform, seat at the bottom, and you simply you're going to hold your lure in your hand ready to just pitch on it. Most of your casts are only going to be 5 to 15 feet long. The fish are just going to be sitting there floating right in front of you. The other cast that's going to happen, especially if the water's a little dingy, a little stained, and if it's real shallow, the fish will hear the trolling motor or just the pressure of the boat making displacement in the water, and they're going to start to V off. When that happens, you can still catch them, but it's only like a 20% chance, and you're just going to make a bomb cast when that happens, and you just hope for the best, and you want to throw at the front of the V. Good one here. Good slot red here. This is a tournament fish right here, fellas. Good long, close to 27. Look at that lure just popped out in the net. Lemonhead matrix shad. Let's get a weight on this fish. Tell you a few things. You plan on fishing any tournaments coming up? You see we're wearing the Saltwater Series shirt. Obviously, when you're fishing redfish tournaments, the redfish has to be under 27 in Louisiana. This one is pretty close. Little skinny fish. We're not really fishing a great area for real fat fish. This fish is 7 1/4. You might be able to see it on the camera. 7 1/4. This is a decent fish, 2 of these. Get you into running a lot of times, depending on where the tournament's out of, but you really want to look for fresh water. Let me turn the trolling motor off here. Fresh water holds the water, if for some reason it makes the redfish grow a lot bigger in the belly rather than in the length, and it stunts their growth. They get real heavy, and that's what you're looking for with tournament reds. Where we're fishing right now, it's pretty fresh, but the closer you get to the Mississippi River and major river tributaries, that's the fattest fish you're gonna find, and that's what you're looking for whenever you're wanting to fish a tournament. So for all of our other episodes on sight fishing, techniques and tips on fishing redfish tournaments, check us out at www.redfishtournaments.com. www.docksidela.com. Today we launched out of South Shore Bait and Marina off the Chef. If you want to stay close to the launch, and it don't matter if you're fishing the Chef, Delacroix, Reggio, Chalmette, redfish, sight fishing reds is always going to be close and easy to the launch. Very efficient, low on gas, small boats is all you need. If you want to run out to the rigs, such as here off the Chef and Lake Bourne, they're right here out of Chef Pass off Alligator Point all the way to Bayou Biloxi. So get you some Matrix Sheds at matrixshed.com, chase you some reds, or go out in the open water and go after them speckled trout. Till next time, good fishing.
Leave your worries at the door and come enjoy the water. It's sea time, peace of mind. If you both won't go, don't you worry, cause you know it's sea time, peace of mind. To the rescue, sea time. To the rescue, sea time. Sea.com.